Hello, I've just received the news that I've been suspended without pay. I have to leave the campus where I've been working for 26 years. I have a class tonight. I can't teach my class. I can't return to campus. There's been no due process whatsoever. There was to be a meeting. I had to go see my lawyer yesterday. I finally have a lawyer. I'm here in the Faculty Association lounge, and there is panic, or the gravity of this situation is very severe, because universities are a place where we have to be free to articulate, to question ideas, all ideas. I've been doing that for 26 years in the classroom successfully. I'm full professor. I came here as professor of Native American Studies. Now I work in liberal education and globalization studies. I developed this idea of globalization studies, and I published two major works. Earth into Property is volume 2, The American Empire in the Fourth World is volume 1. All of my deep heritage and tradition of writing, I've contributed many things. None of this seems to be as part of the record in what the Brenne Brith, which is essentially taking control of my university's administration. I feel for President Mike Mon, who is subjected to great pressure by this powerful lobby. The Anti-Defamation League. The Anti-Defamation League of Brenne Brith is a worldwide organization. There are 27 offices in the United States alone, 100 million budget, at least what we know about. And this assault on essentially critics of Israel and those who have issues and make a case that human rights are being violated. That genocide has indeed been committed in the Middle East. Those people are under assault. Joy Kariga at Oberlin University. William I. Robinson, who had this witch hunt approach by this lobby, this powerful lobby group at the University of California at Santa Barbara. The list is very long. Campus Watch, I just say the name David Horowitz, Daniel Pipes. This is a very organized lobby that wants to essentially break down the structural basis for free and open discussion and debate and teaching and curriculum development and publication on every subject, including Israeli-Palestinian relations. And of course, for me, the importance of discussing 9/11 and the evidence of 9/11 and the disparity between the official narrative of 9/11 that was issued the very day of 9/11 and has not really been addressed, that the evidence just does not support this official narrative. 15 years later, there's an immense literature, an immense development of commentary on this subject. And at False Flag Weekly News, which I do with Dr. Kevin Barrett, we address these matters. So this is the moment I found out like 10 minutes ago. They're preparing a position paper, or they're preparing a grievance here in the faculty, the University of Lethbridge Faculty Association. And nobody can remember seeing anything like this. I'm Professor Tony Hall at the University of Lethbridge. This is my campus. I'm in Lethbridge, Alberta, which is like 40 miles north of the Montana border. And this is a crisis, not just for me, but for the institution of universities, for institutions of higher learning, where an assault is taking place to harness these institutions to a particular political agenda. And unfortunately, the president of my university, Dr. Mike Mon, who has made these decisions, who signed the letter that suspended me without pay that I just looked at minutes ago, this has become a site of important contentions, and I hope you will make views known to the administration here, especially the Faculty Association, whose president is Andrea Amelix, and to the president of the university, the administration side of the university, Dr. Mike Mon, that this situation has to be addressed, that this kind of gross assault on academic freedom, on civil discourse, cannot be allowed to continue. We have to have universities as places where we can question things, have full and open debate on every question, especially the most contentious and delicate questions of our time, which affect our public policy, our global interactions, our relationships among one another. This is a major breakdown of what we've taken for granted, that rights and freedoms that we've taken for granted that now are being taken away. Essentially, tenure is no more. There is a legislation in Alberta, apparently, that empowered President Mahan to take these steps. I never heard about it. So the disappearance of this institution of tenure, which is to protect senior professors, those who go through the very rigorous process of tenure and promotion, of peer review, to be given this title of a tenured professor. All of that apparently has just disappeared in this era of the global war on terror.